The rockers were very tied to their motorcycles. That's not to say you couldn't be a rocker without a motorcycle, but let's face it, it was difficult.
I'm Chevy, one of the founders of Rockers UK. To define a rocker, it's just a strip rocker, bikes, leathers, rock and roll.
There are certain cafes, key moments, key places about cafe races.
I'm the guy to blame. Reopening an establishment renowned for many things, but not particularly necessarily for its food.
If you were a rocker and you came into here, normally at night, this car park would be full of rocker bikes and full of rockers inside.
The most iconic detail for a rocker would have been the leather jacket with jeans and a pair of strong boots. The super jet or jet type helmet was very popular in those days. That was followed by maybe frequently a white silk scarf.
And people actually painting the brand of the motorcycle they rode on the back of their jacket.
When you've got a crash helmet on and a scarf wrapped around your face and a pair of goggles, people can't see who you are, but if they're riding up behind you and they see your jacket, they know exactly who you are.
What are you gonna do?
Lewis Leathers has a huge archive of their old jackets, and they can be seen in the store where people have hand painted from the mid-50s onwards.
So here's the lightning jacket which we've made for Royal Enfield.
Noticeably on the front we've got the twin logo
Oval patch showing Lewis Leathers and Royal Enfield's logos in gold.
The lightning jacket is
Typified by the buckles, which we moved away from the centre of the jacket, accommodate the forward riding position of the rockers.
and the problem with
buckle right in the centre of the jacket. Scratch the tank, so we've actually moved the buckles to the side. The zippers we've recreated from vintage pieces. An important detail is the sleeve pocket,
which was exclusive to Lewis Leathers.
Just a nice little detail, but if you were wearing a Lewis jacket, you could spot it either by looking at the sleeve. Lining is a very important part of the jacket. The traditional jackets have the quilted lining already incorporated into the jacket. It's a fixed item. With this one, we've actually created a removable quilted lining so that people in hotter climates can wear the jacket without the quilted lining. During the 60s, almost every cafe would have had a jukebox inside playing the hits of the day, and that was really what the rockers were listening to.
The record racing of putting a shilling in the jukebox and getting up to Iron Bridge up the road and back in time before the record finished, and that. And there's got to be a punchy rock beat.
Elvis, Gene Vincent, Eddie Cochran.
Because we weren't so much into dancing.
I mean, motorcycles have meant rebellion for 100 years or more. So as rocker culture developed and grew, there were the enemy. Well, the police were one enemy, and then the scooter riding mods were another enemy. All these elements grew the whole cafe racing culture.
The music moves on, styles move on. What doesn't change is human emotion.
Get driven now. There's rock and roll on the radio and the bowling can stop the show. There's rock